You hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I like? Patreon.com/inkdependence keeps this channel ad-free. Hello, folks. Welcome to Inkdependence. I'm Mike, and this is a pin from Tactile Turn. So thank you very much to Kevin and Will and the rest of the crew out there at Tactile Turn for sending this out for me to review and show to all of you. I love these seasonal pins, and this is the newest one. This is the Tactile Turn Nitro. You can find them at tactileturn.com, on Instagram as @tactileturn, and on this channel all the time because I do love Tactile Turn pens. These are proudly designed, machined, and assembled in Texas. I think they do everything actually in their shop except for like making the refills and stuff, like even down to the springs. It is pretty impressive stuff they do. This is cool packaging. This is the seasonal Nitro, side click, standard, and standard. This is the standard size, standard length. We'll look at those links here in just a little bit. Here's what it says on the back here. Let's face it, most of us are hooked on coffee. Whether you enjoy the ritual of brewing it at home or making the pilgrimage to a favorite cafe, there's no denying that a cup of coffee or tea is the best way to start the day. Inspired by our favorite morning drink, Nitro is a rich golden brown cerakote body paired with bronze-colored accents and a milky cream-colored clip. We added a laser-engraved anodized icon to the clip, a mug with a lightning bolt to represent the glorious caffeine kick. As the weather begins to cool off, take time to sit down with a hot beverage, your journal, and a quality pen to gather your thoughts. Let's take a look at this beast. I am a big fan of this pen. It is pretty hot. I have this very nice custom sleeve here, or rather custom protective foam stuff here. Let me put this, I'll just put this over here. Good. Also came with this dope coaster and this super fun sticker with the with the Nitro logo. So this is the Nitro, and you can see this is that cream colored clip here. Here's our little Nitro that is anodized down in there. Very cool. We have a bronze anodized screw up here holding the clip on. We have a bronze anodized button on the side. Tactile Turn 2023 behind the clip. In fact, most of them have that. I went back and looked at them. A few of them from the early ones don't really have that, or it's hard to see, but this one pretty obvious there. The knock on this one is actually bronze, so it will probably pick up a little bit of a patina over time. I don't know, maybe it's got a couple of dots, but I've only had this one for a few days, so it hasn't had much time. But this is actual bronze, so no chance of this scraping up or scraping any cerakote off of that while clicking it madly. It's a very fidgetable pen, these side clicks. I love that. Now, the finish of this one is a really pretty golden brown cerakote here. Cerakote can scratch, but it actually, it takes some doing, and none of mine have scratched. But if you're throwing it around or dropping it, you might get a chip or two. But hey, that's just a little bit of, a little bit of the story of your pen. Now, the color of this one, I think, is very difficult to catch in photographs. The ones that they have on their site over at Tactile Turn are quite good, but it's hard to catch because it is this beautiful golden brown color, and then there's like that metallic undertone that you have in other versions of their seasonals, like this Nautilus. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh, is it like the Nautilus? And the answer is yes, it is. It has that metallic sheen underneath, which makes it hard to photograph and makes it look beautiful in video and in your hand. It's just a great finish on this sucker. I love that color. Really cool. So these always open up down here by the nose cone, little O-ring there. There's your spring. These use a Pilot G2 size cartridge, or at least that's what it comes with. You can put all sorts of different refills in here. The standard size, which is the one I have here, is the longest one, and it's also the fattest. This is the short size here, which takes Parker style refills. These are mostly roller balls or ballpoints. I generally keep a ballpoint in these shorter versions. And then there's also a slim. This is the Trailhead version. This is the one I have in slim. You can see it is a skinnier pen than these other two. A little bit, it's actually right about the same weight, I think, as the other two, which is interesting to me, but a little bit slimmer. I like this. I'm gonna have to probably get some more in slim, but I don't know. I really like the standard size. Just such a nice size. Now, it does come also in a mini length, which is probably about yay long. I don't have any of those, but they use a Pilot G2 mini cartridge, which I actually just found out comes in a whole bunch of colors. Our local store has G2 minis in several different colors, so that's pretty cool because there aren't that many things in that size. I have also found that sometimes you need to trim a gel refill or something if you want them to fit it into these. Sometimes they'll be a little bit too long. I just take some scissors and just chop off the back end if I want to use that. Or if it's got like a slightly skinnier tip on the refill, you can just wrap a little bit of tape, just a tiny bit of tape right around that metal part, and it will keep it from rattling in the nose cone. But these are sized for the Pilot G2, and so they are perfect with the G2, of course. Or a Pilot Juice, which I like a little bit better. Harder to find in the US, though. So there you go. There's 3 different sizes of this thing. This is the standard, which is what I usually go for, but also oftentimes the short, and this one time, the slim. And you can get this in all the various sizes. So 6 sizes of this pen available for whatever you like in your hand. Now, there is also another thing that they have available, which is very cool, and that is, I'll put a picture over here of it for you, but you can get a Nitro diner mug and some custom coffee that is done for them by Voltage Coffee in Decatur, Texas, which is a Ugandan natural process coffee, and it looks pretty cool. It's got this little guy on the diner mug and on the bag, and you can add that to your order for $39. So seems pretty darn good, and I like the little diner mug. You know, I like some coffee. This is all I have left. I should have made more today, but definitely check out the Nitro. This is a beautiful seasonal. It is available until the end of the year. 12/31 is when this one will go away. But be aware you don't have to rush out and grab these because they are a seasonal limited edition and not a numbered one. So they'll just like keep making them as long as you keep ordering them until the 31st of December. So, there you go. Find yourself a Nitro. It is a winner. I think this is a great release. It's definitely going to be in my top of the seasonals, and I have them all. So yeah, really cool. Check this out over at their site. And thanks again to Kevin and Will for sending them out for me to check out. I love these. And until next time, I'll see you later. Peace out.